Just allow Amari Bailey to play with the ball in his hands more. Try to be more of a point guard. Not be off the ball so much. At his size, he's got to be effective doing that. And he's had a really good game early here.
Harris lost the handle initially. Recovers to spray it out to the corner for three. What's in house?
And they were one of the teams. I know we talked about it already where Kevin Durant ends up with the Houston Rockets. We know, but Minnesota was one of the clubs that were rumored to be in the mix. Athleticism, you got to stay grounded. Playoff too, you won't hang in the air long enough to outweigh the length of some of these defenders.
Only 2 giveaways, 2 missed shots so far for Minnesota as Moses Brown goes to work.
Good shot there by Moses Brown.
Martez Brown at the other end denied.
Rockets are lucky there. No one saw him. Better pass. He would have been able to finish it.
Kennedy Chandler goes right past.
He's really good at using the rim in his body, but J.C. Edwards really good timing in the block shot.
He just got one more off the baseline inbound, blocking Ledlam's jumper. Finally hit for a foul. He was his journey and nearly a national championship with Keldon Sampson. Tracks down his own missed free throw. Harris. Yes, sir.
Finally, he's like, man.
Bailey, sweet pass. Sane denied. Ledlam's been everywhere.
He's the defender. He gets that. He knows his only chance of making in this league is being a defender.
Wow, Harris goes 0 to 60. Harris inside the three-point line this time. Osibor wiped away by Sikarsky. That's a goaltend.
Remember the question. I usually
good for you.
Say,
I'm not sure I do.
Yeah, if my wife was here, I'd say, huh?
Remind our audience what the question was.
The question was that, evaluating talent and, what do these clubs go about? How do they go about evaluating talent?
To go from, and I'm happy I am where I am now.
How do you feel physically now to where you want to be, knowing, where you were before the injury?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just when you stop playing basketball for that long, that readjustment period takes a little while. Like my first summer league last year was horrible because I just hadn't played for so long. Yeah, more catch shoot, just relax for real. I feel like I have all this pressure on me because that's another UCLA guy.
I was going to say the players
take care of itself. The more time you out there, the more leeway you get, the more experience you get. So I just got to do enough to be able to stay and stick on the court right now. And then from there, I feel like I'll be able to grow my game. Same way I did in college. My freshman year, I started off playing center at 6'4". I got to get a hand up faster.
The Bruin takeover in the booth and on the court.
Yeah, I love playing with Amari. That was like one of my favorite teams we were at UCLA together.
What have you seen in your growth in him?
Man, because he's so young. I think in this league, people forget, Rob isn't even 21 yet.
What about your perspective on what he might have in front of him? Third year in the league, but second on the floor as a contributor.
One, as you see, coming back from that Achilles injury takes some time. And for player of the year, and you see the impact they've had in protecting the rim and what it means to them. So having a guy that can defend on the perimeter, again, he's just got to work on, can he develop knocking down shots consistently?
Matthews from arms in transition.
Today, the Lakers just added Marcus Smart. That's a big add to those guys because he's one of those guys. He's a Jalen Clark type of well, Jalen Clark wants to be like him as a defender, but having that perimeter defender like a guy like that, and it's big on a Lakers squad. So we'll see the.
Like you, he was a biotech major in college at Syracuse, right? Something like that.
He just got better and better. He's one of those guys. Every time you see him, he just continues to improve. From his college days, even now in the NBA, he's understanding what he is. And we talked about his playing behind a guy like Rudy Gobert, the information that he knows how to play as a big and play defense. Brown comes into the game, but as long as Great Osibor is inside, he's going to struggle to finish.
Too much rim protection.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough lift inside against those guys.
So Kennedy of glass. No one can contend with Jesse Edwards.
Just no size inside. I mean, Great Osibor is good and getting position, but he can't.
Extra pass and a clean dunk.
That's what he needs. Everything gets a chance, and Naz Reid just got his extension.
Jermaine Samuels running with Harris to the rim, and they crush 2 more with arm. The dunk and give the assist to Rocco Sikarsky. Samuels looking for 3, splash.
When they play a small ball group, the way the Rockets are playing them right now, can they win 4 games in the playoffs against that type of team? Finals. And they are right there because, again, you got a stud. You got a chance of being there. Julius Randle is an all-star caliber player. They have guys. They're a good team defensively. I think they need to get some of their guards have to step up. With Mike Conley at his age, all he has to do is just do what he does, and that's just be an efficient bucket getter. The defensive ability of this franchise has already stepped it.
Karski's back in. He was the target there, but nice hands from Jermaine Samuels Jr. to win the possession for the Rockets. Chandler challenging. Chandler finishing through contact.
Getting in the game, and that's the impact he can have.
Bailey spots up. That's the dimension he hasn't quite put on display yet. Everything's been at the cup for him. Malik Wilson from the foul line. Got it.
Foul out. You foul out at 10 times. I mean, good gracious.
Bailey went around Moses Brown there. Scramble for the rebound. Ledlums comes out of the pile. Wilson has a trailing defender. Able to navigate it. Rockets settle into their possession. Arms to Brown. Nice touch in the lane. Nursing their 84-75 lead at the end of the period. A turnover leading to a run out. Chandler rinses it with 2 hands. That works. Jesse Edwards been doing so much defensively. Good to see him rewarded at that end.
Yeah, that's the way he's really going to score. Around the rim, dunker spot, playing off the guard's penetration. But this is where he's going to make his money. Stand in front of the basketball and protecting that rim.
Good cut by Wilson, and he wraps it around. 7-footer draws front iron again. So window of opportunity now for the Rockets. Time to make their final burst. Summer League finale for both these franchises. Game number 5, the Rockets and the Wolves. Wilson falling away. Stay hot, Malik Wilson. Away. Osobor gets the Rockets started. Arms at the other end. And the putback from the big.
Ball handlers to initiate offense. But you got to get Edwards away from that rim.
Wilson's had the hot hand. He cannot miss. Right when they are seizing momentum. Of course, they can change that in a hurry. Harris another steal. Numbers with Chandler to the rim. Rocket fuel. On the Wolves the other way. Eastern full head of steam. They got away with an extra step there. Ball don't lie.
Yeah, he took about 3 or 4.
Osobor stepping through. That's more like it from great Osobor. Wilson didn't want it. Flings it over to Chandler. That was left all the way. Fight for the board. Houston has it again. Chandler got it on the second attempt. 86. The Timberwolves trying to win all 5 in their summer league visit. Adonis Arms with 10 to shoot. Back to Kennedy Chandler. Osobor in deep. Able to finish through contact. Mari Bailey. They've led the scoring charge. Arms comes away with a critical steal. Crossing over in transition. And the Rockets are on the high side.
Young on the block. Working against Osobor. Turns right shoulder. Had it partially blocked and pulled down by Kevon Harris on the board.
Yeah. And son, it's just still adjusting to the physicality as well and the speed of the game, and he's acknowledged that. And his ability to pass and also give him help. You see Love turning the corner there to finish the lay. Gets bodies off of Hankson. So he's able to clean that up if he misses, and he also gets some lobs and finishes off that dribble handoff.
Harris patient, feeding Kennedy Johnson to Bouknight. Sissoko. Show the range. One and done for the Blazers. Bouknight on the move, and a rim run. A right-handed rinse from...
Struggled a little bit, just the tempo and speed of the game overall. He's got to see him now with another turnover here.
And those have been piling up. Sissoko with his back to the basket. Love toes the line. That rattles out, and Chandler has the rebound.
One thing you got to love about Caleb Love, he stays in attack mode. He's never seen a shot he doesn't like.
Matthews tracks down that loose ball. 10 to shoot as he crosses over Hanston and finishes.
He is and competes on the defensive end of the floor.
Chandler shoots the gap, running 2-on-1 with Harris, who weighs it in with the left hand. Chandler trying to cap the opening frame. Denied. Conwad's been everywhere, but a buzzer beater. All right, thanks to Bill. To Kennedy's point, 8 turnovers and 6 missed free throws for the Rockets in that first quarter. They did. Carton tied up. Skapintsev raised the iron, and Houston controls.
Possession there, but a lot of good ball movement. Everybody's turning down shots, trying to create an opportunity for a teammate. That's what you want to see. Guys competing on the defensive board, defensive end of the floor. Just let the ball move.
Wilson attacks. Sprays it back out to Harris. Osibor has the offensive glass. Swinging around the Rockets. Teeing up a 3 for Arm. 2-point game and a pick in the backcourt. Wilson takes over and hammers it home. Bartholomew will hoist. Arms it well to track it down, running a route like a receiver there. Spots Wilson for 3.
Forced turnovers, and that's been the ebb and flow of how this game has been played.
Thought that was a savvy use of the second of the 10 fouls. Yeah, Hanson is allowed tonight.
He's allowed to be tired.